Hey guys, it's your girl Jackie O. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial for those of you guys that celebrate. If you don't, you can still rock it. Like, don't let nobody, okay, put no boundaries on your flickness. If you have a date, if you don't have a date, this look is a banger. It doesn't really matter. I was like inspired to do something a little different from the reds and the pinks and the purples that you usually see for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, what if I created a nice subtle peachy palette? This is more of my style of like everyday makeup anyway. I added a lash. I just kind of wanted to glam it up a little bit more, and I am so ready to start killing the head wrap game. Recently I bought a bunch of head wraps from this website called The Wrap Life. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of it, and I've always wanted to like try them and learn how to like tie them and all that stuff. I just never got around to doing it. I finally did it, and I'm like, why not incorporate it into the tutorial? I mean, it's a little different. What do you guys think? Like, would you wear a head wrap on a date? I would. I sure as hell would. Some people are just not comfortable. I really don't care. I think they're super sleek. It's like a cute way to get the hair out of your face. And yeah, just kind of do something different. Also, one thing that I wanted to mention about this tutorial is it is February and it is Black History Month, and you guys know I always do something special for the month. I haven't formally announced it yet. I did that in another video, but for this video I created this look using all makeup brands that are Black owned businesses. So I did a little something. I did cheat on a few products though. I used a lip liner that is not Black owned, and then the brows I kind of had to like, the stuff that I needed I could not get in time, so I still wanted to do the tutorial anyway. Oh, and the tools are not, the tools are just not, okay. That was a different struggle. But other than that, the entire look was created using Black owned popular, like some of these are drugstore brands. I threw some Sasha in there. Y'all know Sasha has a special place in my heart. And so I'm going to show you how to get this peachy subtle glam. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we're gonna jump right in with our primer, prepping our skin for our foundation. This is the Sasha Mattifying Face Primer. I've used this a couple times, and it actually is a really, really good primer. As you can see, it instantly removes the shine from my skin because I have oily combination skin. And lately what I've also been doing is taking my buttercup powder and setting the primer in with powder. That kind of helps too. Like when you have oily skin, you have to really get those extra reinforcements in. So now I'm applying my foundation. This one is from Black Opal, and I'm going in for medium full coverage. It's got a beautiful skin-like finish. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations ever. And I'm using my Artiste brush, and now I'm contouring. I always use this contour stick. This is also from Black Opal. I use the shade Black Walnut. It is their True Color Perfecting Foundation in a stick form. And yeah, just contour, girl. Scope it out. Next, I'm gonna conceal. I actually stopped using this concealer for a while because I felt like the color of it, the shade of it was a little off. But I'm like, okay, I really like the texture of this concealer, so let's try it again. And I did, and I actually really like the way that it blended out. I feel like it works well when you mix the contour in with the concealer so that it's not as, because as you can see, it looks a little green on me. But I feel like blending it in with the foundation and the contour definitely helped tone it down. So yeah, but you can use any concealer that you like. But make sure, whatever you do, you set it, because there is nothing romantic about your concealer being all up on the corners of your eyes, creasing, girl. So make sure you set it in with the translucent powder. And it's time for brows. I started off by using a brow powder. This one's from Black Opal. I actually like this because it's kind of warm, it's kind of red. And what that does is it makes the brows look kind of soft, a little, you know, just like a little soft, like almost like I bleach my brows. And then I filled them in with my Kelly Baker brow pencil. That's my one cheat item. Now I'm taking these two pigments from Magnolia Makeup. They have the best pigments. The one that I'm using on my lid now is called Sugarcane, and I'm applying that all over my eyelid. As you can see, it's hella sparkly. So this is pretty much the main focus of the eyes. The eyes are very simple, but very glamorous. And then I'm not adding any color to my crease. I'm just blending it out just so that it looks soft around those edges. And then I took this eyeshadow palette from Black Radiance. I'm just gonna use that one gold accent color and blend that along my bottom lash line. By the way, guys, Black Radiance and Wet n Wild are owned by the same company, so quality is a banger. Then I took Extra Extra, the other pigment that I have from Magnolia Makeup, and this was literally my favorite part of the entire look. I applied that in my inner corner, and then now I'm gonna be dusting off all the excess powder because we're done with the eyes. I'm using this Iman face powder, and great coverage. God, the color and shade of this powder is beautiful. And then I bronzed with this new Black Radiance powder that I've been using. It is their I think it's an all over face powder, but I bought the one in ebony and I'm using that as a bronzer, which is beautiful with this Artiste brush. I love this brush for bronzing. Next, I'm gonna take this blush also from Black Radiance. It's one of my favorite everyday coral peachy blushes. Obviously this look was rich in corals and peaches, and I applied that on my cheeks, and then I went in for mascara, my Ms. Mango mascara, my other cheat item. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you can use any mascara because we are using a lash today. These are from Lena Lashes, their bridal collection. I believe this is the Kindle set. I will clarify in the description box for you guys, but I popped those on and then I moved on to lips. I'm gonna be lining my lips with the LA Girl Cocoa Liner. It's just a brown neutral liner. You can use any liner that pretty much matches your skin tone. Then I'm applying Sweet Maple lipstick from Fashion Fair. It's actually one of my all-time favorite lipsticks from them. It's like a beautiful cinnamon color. And then on top of that, I'm gonna take this AJ Crimson lipstick in Subculture. It's a light pale peach, and I'm applying it in the center of my lips. I almost forgot to highlight though. This is So Glow from Magnolia Makeup, one of their best products, hands down. But then I took it up a notch and I added the extra pigment for extra highlighting effect. Now I figured I'd show you guys how I tie my headscarf, guys. I have to admit, I'm not the pro at this. I literally took this tutorial straight off the Wrap Life website. But anyway, I'm gonna use a silk scarf underneath just to kind of protect my hair. I'm taking the wrap and I'm putting it around my head, and then I'm going to switch hands in the back. That back motion is me switching hands. Now I'm gonna twist the ends. By the way, make sure that the lengths of them are even. Twist the lengths, then tie it around the front of your head and tuck one end, because you're going to be, as you can see, double twisting it and then tucking. You can twist it as many times as you like if you want it to look a little bit more bigger, bulkier, or tighter. Just keep twisting it and just tuck around the sides. And that's how I got my wrap on 100. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching this tutorial. I hope that you found it helpful. I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day. Hopefully you get lucky. If you don't, it's okay. You can still do something fun with girls, even just a solo date, like a staycation, take yourself on a long drive. There's so many things that you can do with or without a partner. Trust me, trust me. If you are not subscribed, I would love to see you back, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.